Excuse me. I've been trying to find a worker, but my friend's like hurting really badly. She needs help, like really badly. It's urgent. It's urgent. I know, but it's urgent. Excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
He wanted your phone number.
Ew. What?
You asked me to help her. You said that she was in trouble. That's not true. How old are you? Do you know what your parents are doing?
Yeah, I know what his parents are doing. Nothing. This right here is the end result of bad parenting. Or actually, more specifically, an absent father figure. Because honestly, what the hell did we just watch? Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So I wanted to come on here to talk about somebody who I have not talked about in quite a bit of time now. With the last time that I talked about them being like, I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 months ago. And of course we didn't talk about them and use their name in that video. But now it's just getting to a point where it's getting worse and worse, and I feel like I needed to make another video on Mawb. Now, just a little bit of a recap on what happened to Mawb, because a lot of you guys might remember Mawb or the videos that I made on him. Essentially, one of my viewers came to me with this video idea, and they wanted me to talk about Mawb because he's really bad, like really, really bad. And for the people who are hearing about Mawb for the first time, essentially he is a kid prankster, and when it comes down to Mawb's content and the pranks that he does do, most of them are essentially going into a public place like a store or like a Starbucks or something, and then from that point going on while he is there, he just finds the closest person to him and then goes on to harass and use that person for content. Because most of the time, whenever somebody gets put into a situation like this where they're being harassed, they're not too happy about it and they get pissed off. There's a reaction that they give to the camera, and that's essentially what Mawb wants, and that's what he does. And people somehow on the internet think that this is like great content and they laugh at it and they think it's funny. And I swear, every time I think about it, I'm like, man, this content, there's no way an adult can like this content, at least an adult who's had like a normal job, right? Because I've been in similar positions where people are giving me a hard time, and I can only imagine what it's like to have someone come to your job with a camera and do this to you. Or say if you're just like a customer, say you're shopping at the store and then somebody comes up and starts bothering you and starts recording you and then puts you on like TikTok, and like the first clip in the beginning of the video, they frame you and make you look like a weirdo simply just because they're a nice person. Like, it's insanely fucked up, and I shouldn't have to tell you why it's bad. If you think that this is like a good and cool thing and you think that this is funny and only for shits and giggles, like either you have a problem or you're just a fucking child. Because by no means are any of the clips that we're going to be going over today examples of how you should act in public. They're frankly the opposite. And the reason why I was feeling so inclined to talk about Mawb today was because recently he has came back to his TikTok and he has been making millions and millions of views on videos where he literally takes a trash can from a hotel room or an apartment, whatever this is, looks like a hotel room, fills it up with water, and then just drops it what seems like to be 20 floors. And the reason why they were doing things like this was because, oh, it made a funny noise when it hit the ground, a funny blow up noise. Like, I can you not? He wants to sit here and act like he's mature, and he wants to claim that he's 17 years old when we definitely know that is not true. How is anyone supposed to believe you when you're doing things like this? Just take a look.
Oh, shit. Here we fucking go.
See, this is the sort of thing that children do, okay? And this is another reason why children need good parental figures in their lives. Because obviously doing something like this, and I feel like it's just common sense, but some people just on the internet here just don't even know that. Why the fuck are you dropping things from super high up off the ground where people are potentially walking? Let alone that when you do this, you're destroying the hotel's property. Because I can guarantee you when those things hit the ground, they get destroyed. Because there's no way they're surviving a fall like that. Now, I guess the best part about this is that you're probably assuming, well, maybe he just did that one time, right? It was a one-time thing, just get like a viral video, right? No, he continues to do it. And the reason why he continues to do it is because he notices that it gets pushed by the algorithm on TikTok far more than his normal videos, as you guys can see right here. Now, I found these videos like a week ago, and something that the videos did not have when they were posted was this little disclaimer saying participating in this activity could result in you or others getting hurt. And I went to go report the videos, right, for dangerous content, because that's essentially what that is, dropping something from that high from a hotel balcony. Like, if that hits somebody on the ground, they're either critically injured or dead, just straight up dead. So I reported it for the dangerous acts that happen to be taking place in that video, right? I report it, and then TikTok's like, oh, there's no violation here. Like, what? What do you mean? I mean, if TikTok's not gonna acknowledge that there's something wrong going on here, if this is hotel property and he's doing this and taking like the trash can out of the bathroom and filling it with water and then dropping it and it gets destroyed, and he's also putting people who are below at risk, he quite frankly is committing crimes, with the first one being vandalism and the rest being reckless endangerment, criminal negligence, and potentially a public disorder offense. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but I don't know anything legal about what was happening in that video right there, and the fact that it hasn't been taken down along with the other ones is insane to me, because if you know anything about TikTok and the main demographic on TikTok, it's full of young and impressionable children. So yeah, great one, TikTok. I'm happy that you allow this on your platform. P.S. I'm not. Now, anyways, moving on to the other types of various content he's been putting on his TikTok, we have the same old loud equals funny videos, where essentially they just walk into like a restaurant or say like a Starbucks, they go into the bathroom, they start screaming like they're dying or something, like they just ate Taco Bell dinner, like, and not once when I was watching any of these videos did I laugh or even smile at this shit, because that's how unfunny it is. I just feel bad for everybody who happens to be in that situation at that time and place, because to the people who happen to be there when this was going down, I mean, at least you're not being personally harassed like in other mob videos, but bro, you're probably not thinking too good of things about this country or even the world or younger generations due to people like these people, Mawb and his friends, going into the fucking bathroom and screaming their fucking vocal cords out so they can have a video to post to TikTok, because loud equals funny and children just, that's all they enjoy. But anyways, without further ado, let's take a look.
He coming. No, he coming back, bro, coming back.
Like, man, as much as I don't like them doing this shit, if it's only gonna last until they become adults and like life actually hits them like a brick, like, okay, I'll let it slide for now. But if it continues after they become adults and this childish behavior continues, bro, like at that point, you're just a fool. But besides that, my reaction to the video, Wendy's employees used to be one, and I know if anybody ever came into our place like that, we wouldn't be fucking with them either. But at the same time, it doesn't really justify you putting your hands on children. That's one thing I would say that I really don't agree with, but them being pissed off, 100% justified and makes total sense, because ain't nobody trying to deal with that shit, especially when working in fast food, when it's like you already have to deal with people in this fucking line who get pissed off over the most dumb shit ever. And then while all of this is going down, you have your manager telling you, oh, the customer comes first. Like, bro, trust me, I feel these guys. I feel the employees. And this is another reason why I'm never working fast food ever again, because of just all the things you would have to put up with. Like, is this seriously content that Gen Alpha likes? Like, let's be real here. There's nothing funny or original about this, let alone that they keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. They've made like 10 plus videos doing the same thing in a different place almost every day. It's like, maybe you had me with the first one. Maybe I thought that was funny potentially, right? But when you constantly do it over and over again, it just gets annoying at that point, especially given that it's nothing new. But at the same time, don't do anything else new, because I feel like a main majority of the streamers who go around doing things like this will constantly keep trying to one-up everything that they do, and I can only imagine what's going to come next, especially after you're dropping trash cans full of water from a hotel balcony. Like, what comes next? Yo guys, what's up? It's Mawb. Today I'm gonna take my car and drive into a crowd of people. P.S. Don't try this at home. The moment he does it, it's just a prank, bro. Like, dude, I just wish it would stop, because eventually it's gonna get to that point.
What? What are you gonna do, buddy? Okay.
Oh, you saying
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You about to lose
Whoa,
your job, buddy.
whoa, we gotta race this guy. We gotta race this guy. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, the f on my face.
Yep, and essentially if you need a video that summarizes Mawb, that's the video right there. He technically is the new Jack Doherty. He tries provoking people and getting reactions out of people for content. And then the moment that this person wants to fight, Mawb just ends up running away. And something that I genuinely fear when it comes down to Mawb is people seeing his videos like young impressionable children, and then they go off and start their own thing where essentially they're doing the same thing. So yeah, that's another reason why I don't like what Mawb is doing, let alone on TikTok. And yeah, for the most part, I went over all of my criticisms I do have for Mawb in this video. If you guys would like to check out the other videos for more content covering Mawb during that whole situation back in the springtime where essentially Mawb's YouTube channel got deleted, you guys can go check that out. I'm going to link the playlist down in the pinned comment down below. But I think for now, I'm going to be wrapping up the video right there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know I really haven't been posting too many videos as of recently, but as time goes on, I should get a little bit better with my uploading. Right now, I just have some things going on in my personal life, and honestly, it's better that those things happen now because there's really not too much to talk about, and there really hasn't been too much overall to talk about within the past week. So yeah, also if you guys have anything that you would like me to talk about or cover, I should be putting out another video, 2 videos today on this main channel. But yeah, once again, if you have anything you want me to discuss or talk about or go over whatever, just leave it down in the comment section down below, and I may or may not talk about it depending on whether or not I want to cover it or not. Now, if you happen to enjoy the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because doing so will help promote the video more in the algorithm so that more people will see it. Thank you guys so much for being a member to the channel. Your support really means the world to me, and I really do appreciate it. My name is Breone, and I will see you in my next video. Peace!